Most riders think the only way to get true all-day comfort and bulletproof reliability is to buy a brand new, massive European touring behemoth. They think comfort has to cost a fortune. That's a lie. This is the truth nobody tells you. We've compiled the top 16 comfortable adventure bikes, machines so reliable and ergonomic, they absolutely embarrass the competition. We're talking better value, better ergonomics, and ironclad reliability for half the price. You'll replace your favorite armchair in your living room for one of these bikes. Number 16, the Kawasaki KLR 650. If your lower back has been ruining weekend rides, this bike is your chance to fall in love with motorcycling again. This thing has been conquering trails for decades. It's just simple and unstoppable. Let's talk about modern adventure bikes. Sometimes they are overcomplicated nightmares packed with electronics that fail in the desert, with traction control you don't need. Ride modes nobody uses. That's not adventure. That's a rolling computer lab. Enter the KLR. Kawasaki updated it with fuel injection and IBEs. Smart moves. But they didn't mess with the formula. Just a big thumping single cylinder that does one thing really well. It runs forever. Here's why it outclasses those premium posers. Range. The fuel tank holds 6.1 gallons, over 300 miles between gas stops. While fancy European bikes search for premium gas every 100 miles, you're gone. The seat sits tall at 34.1 inches, but the position is wide, upright, comfortable. Your back will thank you. Weight comes in around 460 pounds wet. If you ask me, that's totally reasonable. Now let's talk about the price. New ones run $7,200. Used? $3,500. That's used car money for a bike that outlives most cars. When something breaks, you fix it yourself. Regular tools, your garage, no dealer diagnostics. That's freedom. Up next, we are embracing a lightweight that proves you don't need size for comfort. You need balance. Number 15, the Honda CB500X. This bike proves that adventure doesn't need a massive price tag. The Honda CB500X is light, nimble, and backed by Honda's bulletproof reliability. Zero drama, zero stress, just riding. The bike it embarrasses? Those bloated European ADV machines that cost twice as much and break twice as often. We're looking at you, premium middleweight posers. Honda dropped in a 471 cubic centimeters parallel twin that sips fuel like it's starving. The range is insane. It's smooth, torquey down low, perfect for city chaos or mountain twisties. ABS comes standard. LED lighting comes standard. Modern safety without the gouging. Here's where it gets beautiful. The CB500X weighs just 439 pounds wet. That's featherlight. When you're wrestling through a parking lot or making a U-turn on a narrow trail, you'll feel that difference. Seat height sits at 32.8 inches. Confidence inspiring, no tiptoeing required. The ergonomics are spot on. Upright position, neutral controls, zero strain. You can ride this thing all day without feeling beaten up. The price? New 2024 models start at $7,299. Used ones? Around $3,500. They hold their value fantastically because everyone knows they'll run forever. Speaking of lightweight, the next bike doesn't just have the new low seat, it's the new liquid-cooled Sherpa engine that makes it actually pleasant for riders of all ages. Number 14, the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. Royal Enfield didn't just update the Himalayan, they completely rebuilt it from the ground up. The new 450 model is a revelation, smoother and more powerful than anything they built before. Royal Enfield dropped in a brand new liquid-cooled 450cc single called the Sherpa. It cranks out serious horsepower, but the real story is refinement. Gone are the frantic vibrations that plagued the old model. This engine handles highway stretches without rattling your fillings loose. It's smooth, it's civilized, it's actually pleasant for long days. The ergonomics are brilliant. Seat height starts at 32.6 inches. It's also adjustable. That's one of the lowest ADV seats you'll find anywhere, giving you massive confidence when you're stopped at lights. Weight sits around 430 pounds wet. Light. Nimble. Perfect for gravel roads and tight spaces. Ground clearance is fantastic, letting you tackle obstacles without sweating it. Some critics complain it lacks the high-speed aggression of a KTM, but the Himalayan offers something better: connection, soul, honest adventure without the second mortgage. The price? Around $6,000. That's less than half what many middleweight competitors charge. It's brand new and liquid-cooled for working-class money. While most bikes demand frequent attention, this Himalayan just wants to ride. Speaking of reliability legends, wait until you see the next beast we are about to reveal that runs forever with zero maintenance drama. Number 13. The Kawasaki Versys 650. The Kawasaki Versys 650 is the bike that proves you don't need 1000cc to have a damn good time. Here's what makes this thing special. It's powered by the same bulletproof 649cc parallel twin that's been dominating the Ninja 650 for years. But Kawasaki tuned it for torque, not top speed. Guess the result? A bike that pulls hard from 2000 RPM and makes real-world riding effortless. This isn't a bike that begs you to wring its neck on a racetrack. It's a bike that says, let's ride 400 miles today and still feel good tomorrow. The Versys sits in this perfect sweet spot. It's light enough at 474 pounds to flick through mountain roads like a sport bike, but substantial enough to eat highway miles without beating you up. The upright seating position is also comfortable. Your wrists don't hurt, your back doesn't ache. Everything aligns perfectly to make you enjoy the ride. And the fuel economy? 55 to 60 miles per gallon all day long. That 5.5-gallon tank gives you over 300 miles of range. You'll pass 3 gas stations before you need to stop. And even then, you'll only stop because you want to stretch. Kawasaki nailed the ergonomics too. The windscreen actually works. One good thing is that it is adjustable without tools. The seat is plush enough for all-day comfort. There's enough storage space under the pillion for a full-face helmet. The Versys promise reliable adventure without the weight, complexity, or price tag of bigger bikes. At $8,700 for a new one, it's an absolute steal. And used, you're looking at $3,000 to $6,000. If you had to choose between these bikes, which one would you like to own? Let us know in the comments. And maybe you already did or own one of these. Tell us your experience and help Tribe decide. Number 12. The Suzuki V-Strom 650 used. This is the immortal wanderer. The Suzuki V-Strom 650 has been conquering continents since the early 2000s, outlasting competitors that folded years ago. The V-Strom doesn't just survive, it thrives on neglect. This 645 cubic centimeters 90-degree V-twin is legendary. Derived from the SV 650, it's balanced, torquey, and virtually indestructible. We're talking 70,000 to 150,000 miles without major failure. You won't believe the abuse stories. Left in a barn for years? Fires right up. Missed oil changes? Doesn't care. This mechanical certainty is peace of mind when you're crossing state lines. The ergonomics are brilliant. Seat height sits at 32.3 inches, lower than most ADVs, giving you stability and confidence. It's spacious enough for tall riders to stretch out. The transmission is slick, smooth, effortless. Wet weight comes in around 470 pounds, making parking lots and tight U-turns simple. The used market, it's flooded with quality examples for $3,500 to $6,500. That's not a purchase, that's an investment. This bike won't depreciate, it gives you decades of reliable service. While the newer V-Strom 1050 has flashy screens and ride modes, the 650 is pure engineering. No gimmicks, no complexity, just reliability you can take to the bank. We call that anti-fragile comfort. This bike feeds on hard miles. Has your V-Strom saved you on a long trip? Drop your highest mileage story in the comments. If the V-twin pulse of the V-Strom is too much, next up is the silk assassin of the used market, delivering zero vibration from its inline triple. Number 11, the Triumph Tiger 890 cents used. This is the silk assassin of the used adventure market. While most adventure bikes vibrate your hands numb after a few hours, the Triumph Tiger 800XCX glides like it's floating on air. The British cracked the code decades ago. Smooth engines, no drama. At its heart sits a 799 cubic centimeters inline triple. This isn't just smooth, it's liquid smooth. It delivers power in one linear, intoxicating rush. No aggressive V-twin pulse shaking your teeth loose. No single-cylinder hammer trying to punch through the frame. Just pure, refined acceleration that makes highway miles feel effortless. Owners report fantastic longevity. We're talking tens of thousands of miles with zero repair costs. While other adventure bikes need expensive rebuilds at 50,000 miles, this Triumph just keeps running. The XCX model comes loaded with high-end WP suspension, long travel, premium components. It floats over broken pavement like it doesn't exist. Its adjustable seat height of 33.1 to 33.9 inches and standard cruise control make interstate stretches feel like you're sitting in a recliner. Wet weight hits around 485 pounds, keeping it nimble compared to heavyweight European competitors. The used market, a well-maintained 2016 to 2017 XCEX runs $6,000 to $9,000. That's phenomenal value for a premium electronic suspension-equipped machine. If you are a V-twin enthusiast or loves the silky delivery of a triple cylinder that is best for cross-country cruising, wait until you see the Yamaha Tenere 700 coming next. Number 10, the Yamaha Tenere 700. This bike sparked the midweight ADV revolution. The Yamaha Tenere 700 is pure adventure, stripped down to its soul. No fluff, no complexity, just raw capability. Look at the engine. That legendary CP2 motor, 689 cubic centimeters of parallel twin fury using a cross-plane crank. It rumbles like a V-twin. Unmatched reliability. This thing laughs at abuse. Zero fancy electronics, meaning nothing breaks when you're deep in the wilderness. Here's where it gets wild. The T700 weighs just 459 pounds wet. The Pan America, 569 pounds. That 110-pound difference separates fun from a hernia when you drop it. For riders over 40, that lighter weight is a massive ergonomic advantage. Your back will thank you. The narrow chassis makes standing on the pegs comfortable for hours. Yes, the stock seat is notoriously hard, but the ADV community fixed that. Seat concepts, comfort seat, easy bolt-on, problem solved. New T7s start around $10,799. That's dedicated off-road capability without the complexity of big-bore machines. On the US market, this bike starts at $8,000. Not the cheapest bike on this list, but definitely one of the best picks. But if you have some more money to spend, the next one is our dark horse of the list. Number 9, the Husqvarna Norden 901 Expedition, the luxury racer. Most mid-size ADVs make you choose between agility and comfort. The Husqvarna Norden 901 Expedition says, commuting from Monday to Friday and Dakar rally on the weekend. This bike came fully loaded from the factory. Look at that 889 cubic centimeters parallel twin, shared with KTM, yes, but Husqvarna wrapped it in rally-inspired styling and added premium touches. It cranks out 105 horsepower, 73.8 pound-feet of torque, punchy yet predictable. The fuel tank holds 5 gallons, giving you serious 240-mile range. Here's the genius. The low-slung tank design keeps weight low and centered. That 482-pound wet weight feels lighter than it should, balanced, confidence-inspiring. The suspension is fully adjustable, long travel, premium. It soaks up broken pavement like it doesn't exist. Ride quality is supreme. Seat height adjusts between 34.4 and 35.2 inches. Starting around $15,799, it's equipped with nearly everything an adventurer needs. Looking for it on the used market? Prepare to spend at least $14,000. But wait until you see the Suzuki V-Strom 1050D coming next. That legendary V-twin delivers massive torque that makes highway passes effortless. Number 8, the Suzuki V-Strom 1050D. This is the value destroyer. While Ducati and BMW charge premium prices for leader-class ADV bikes, Suzuki built something better for thousands less. The V-Strom 1050DE is rugged, reliable, and delivers huge torque. The Multistrada V4 and BMW GS, they start at $22,000 and up. Premium bikes demanding premium maintenance. This Suzuki only costs $15,399. That's how to save thousands without sacrificing capability. And use these bikes start at $11,000. Speaking of the engine, it boasts of 1037 cubic centimeters. It cranks 100 Newton-meter of torque at 6,000 RPM. Smooth acceleration, no frantic shifting needed. This engine platform is famous for unwavering reliability. It minimizes fatigue on brutal long runs. The DE model features a 21-inch front wheel for serious off-road control. The chassis is narrow, nimble, improving maneuverability despite its size. The Suzuki Intelligent Ride System includes advanced traction control, EBES, dedicated gravel mode, real rider confidence in sketchy conditions. Wet weight hits 550 pounds. Heavy, yes, but perfectly centered, stable, planted on the highway. The upright seating position devours vast distances. We covered the V-Strom 650 earlier. That V-twin lineage is unstoppable. But wait until you see the BMW R1300GS next. That telelever suspension eliminates brake dive completely. Number 7. The BMW R1300GS used. The R1300GS didn't just dominate adventure touring, it invented it. And now you can own the legend for half price? The liquid-cooled BMW R1300GS? It's an absolute bargain. We're talking half the original price for touring comfort that rivals anything new. The 2013-2018 models pack that iconic boxer engine, 1170 cubic centimeters of opposing cylinders delivering butter-smooth power. Zero vibrations on 8-hour highway runs. These machines routinely push past 100,000 miles without breaking a sweat. Here's the genius. The telelever front suspension eliminates brake dive completely. Your helmet stays put. Your wrists stay fresh. Huge comfort advantage when you're hammering the anchors. Seat height adjusts from 33.5 to 34.3 inches. The wet weight hits 525 pounds, but that low-mounted boxer keeps everything centered. It feels lighter than the specs suggest. Surprisingly agile. The price? Used models run $7,000 to $9,500. You're getting one of the most capable bikes ever made for less than a brand new mid-sized Japanese machine. That's phenomenal rider value through smart depreciation. Here's the kicker. If you think telelever is amazing, wait until you see the adaptive ride height technology on the Ducati DesertX coming next. That suspension wizardry takes comfort to another dimension. Do you think the used R1300GS is the single best value adventure bike on the planet today? Yes or no? Number 6. The Ducati DesertX. Ducati built a rally bike that doesn't just look like the 80s legends, it crushes them. This is the DesertX, where Italian style meets serious off-road capability. Most Ducati V-twins scream and vibrate, not this one. The 937 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled V-twin is tuned for torque, not drama. It cranks 110 horsepower, smooth as butter on the highway. The engine is surprisingly refined for a Ducati, quiet, eliminating vibration fatigue on long rides. Here's where it gets wild. KYB suspension delivers an amazing ability to travel long distance. That long travel setup devours everything. The bike provides a spacious, aggressive rider triangle. Plenty of room to move, standing or sitting. Zero cramps. Despite that massive suspension, the DesertX weighs just 492 pounds wet. Its narrow rally raid profile makes it feel lighter than European competitors. Better agility, more confidence. The price? $18,000. Premium? Yes, but you're getting fully adjustable suspension ready to race right out of the box. Most competitors charge thousands extra for that. The massive 5.5-gallon tank means seriously long stints between fuel stops. Yes, maintenance costs more than a Suzuki, but the ride quality, the chassis, absolutely worth it. We're talking massive fuel capacity here. But wait until you see the Yamaha Super T&eacute next. That shaft-driven battleship runs forever with zero maintenance drama. Number 5. The Yamaha Super T&eacute XT1200Z used. Yamaha didn't build a bike here, they built a battleship. This is the Super T&eacute XT1200Z, absolutely unbreakable and engineered for the long, relaxing haul. The 1199 cubic centimeters parallel twin uses an uneven firing interval, unique growl, massive usable torque. This machine is famous for astronomical mileages. 100,000 miles? Common. Only routine service needed. It's built like a Japanese truck. Maximum mechanical peace of mind. Here's the genius. The shaft drive. Maintenance-free, mess-free, quiet. For the 40-plus rider who hates chain lubrication, this is a godsend of practicality. You just ride. You forget about maintenance. It's a big machine, weighing 567 pounds wet. But the spacious seat adjusts from 33.3 to 34.1 inches. Generous wind protection makes it a supreme highway cruiser. Used ES models, electronic suspension. You instantly adjust preload for a passenger or luggage. Touch of a button. Pillion comfort made simple. The depreciation, beautiful. Used models from 2012 to 2015 run $4,779 to $7,850. That price for a large, shaft-driven, 1,200 cubic centimeters touring machine. Unbelievable value. Throttle the engine and hit that subscribe button plus the bell icon so you can match our pace. Yes, it's heavy. The technology feels dated compared to new BMWs, but it offers 200% of their reliability at 1/3 of the price. Now wait until you see the Triumph Tiger 1200 next. That machine takes shaft drive convenience and adds sophisticated radar technology for effortless cruising. If you had $8,000 to spend on a used bike, would you choose the bulletproof, shaft-driven Super T&eacute or stick with a lighter, chain-driven alternative? Number 4, the Triumph Tiger 1200 GT Explorer. Triumph built a technological marvel. This is the Tiger 1200 GT Explorer, the most effortless long-distance touring machine ever created. The 1160 cubic centimeters T-plane, triple engine, renowned for smooth delivery. It makes 148 horsepower, incredibly smooth for highway cruising. This machine eats up continents in silence. Backed by shaft drive dependability, the Explorer comes standard with a massive 7.9-gallon fuel tank, range that rivals the legendary BMW GS. But the real innovation, adaptive cruise control using radar technology. It automatically adjusts your speed and maintains safe distance from traffic ahead. You can relax your throttle hand completely. Its adaptive cruise control drastically reduces fatigue on long highway stretches. The seat adjusts from 33.5 to 34.2 inches. The high screen offers fantastic protection. Wet weight around 549 pounds. Manageable for its massive size. The price, $23,795. Premium, yes, but you're getting the T-plane engine, shaft drive, full electronic suite. Similar features to a Ducati Multistrada 5 4S at lower entry price. Wait until you see the KTM 1290 Super Adventure S next. That machine uses semi-active suspension to make corners feel like you're on a sport bike. If you've come this far in the video, you love motorcycles as much as we do. Join our tribe today by subscribing and do us a big favor. Smash that like button so more riders can find us. Now saddle up. Let me take you to the mountains of Austria. Number 3, the KTM 1290 Super Adventure S. KTM built a machine that tours fast while keeping you wrapped in electronic comfort. This is the 1290 Super Adventure S, ready to tour fast with mind-blowing performance second to none. The 1301 cubic centimeters LC8V twin engine is a monster, massive torque and power. But this power is highly manageable thanks to spot-on fueling and sophisticated electronics. This beast clocks around 530 pounds wet, surprisingly light and agile for a heavyweight. Here's the genius. It has semi-active suspension technology. The SAT system instantly adjusts damping based on terrain and rider input. Speaking of cruising, it's soft and plush. Hit a corner, it stiffens up. You can ride it like a sport bike all day long. KTM reworked the ergonomics, new fuel tank shape, lower seat options from 33.4 to 34.2 inches. Combined with adaptive cruise control and motor slip regulation, accidental rear wheel skids are nearly impossible. Huge safety buffer. New models start around $21,499, but reliable used models from 2018 to 2022 frequently available for $12,500 to $16,500. High-end electronic suspension and ACC at major discount. That's where the value lies. Yes, KTM maintenance can be pricey. Some riders fear the sheer power, but if you want vast distances in electronic comfort with ready-to-race pedigree, this is it. Wait until you see the Africa Twin next. That DCT automatic transmission eliminates the clutch entirely, a dream for city riding. Number 2, the Honda Africa Twin Adventure, Sports ES-DCT. Honda didn't just build an adventure bike, they built an accessibility revolution. The Africa Twin Adventure Sports ES with DCT is the easiest high-performance ADV machine to ride, period. Look at that engine. 1,084 cubic centimeters of parallel twin perfection. It delivers smooth torque across every RPM range. It's Honda reliable, asking for nothing even after extreme touring. Every model gets cruise control standard, perfect for those endless interstate stretches. But the dual clutch transmission, that's the game changer. It's an automatic gearbox that shifts faster than you ever could. No clutch lever, no tired hands after 500 miles. In city traffic, effortless. Technical off-road, confidence. Your focus stays on steering and throttle, not feathering a clutch. The Adventure Sports ES features electronic suspension that adjusts itself automatically, higher screen, comfier seat, built for long hauls. Seat height sits at 32.9 to 33.7 inches, narrower than competitors, better stability at stops. Wet weight, an excellent 535 pounds. The price? It's $17,799. That's an insane bargain if you calculate it. What's your biggest challenge as a rider? Traffic fatigue or technical terrain? Let us know in the comments. DCT solves traffic fatigue. But our #1 bike solves the biggest problem for every tall adventure rider, the fear of dropping a tall machine. Our next bike is the one that puts both your feet flat on the ground at every single stoplight. #1, the BMW R1300GS Adventure, the king. BMW didn't just build an adventure bike, they built a technological revolution that solves the biggest fear riders face: managing a tall machine. Look at the engineering: 593 pounds wet, 145 horsepower. This thing is lighter and more powerful than its legendary predecessor. It keeps that supremely smooth boxer engine. That telelever front suspension eliminates brake dive completely. Zero head shake, zero wrist fatigue. BMW piled on rider comfort technology that changes everything. Dynamic suspension adjustment, adaptive cruise control, features that used to cost thousands extra, now standard. But here's the game changer: the optional adaptive height control system. This is wizardry. The bike automatically lowers itself when you slow down or stop. Seat height drops from 35 inches down to 32.3 inches. Shorter riders, both feet flat on the ground at every stoplight. No more anxious tiptoe dance. AHC brings massive safety and confidence, making this beast accessible to nearly everyone. The Adventure model rocks a huge 7.9-gallon fuel capacity, radar cruise control, heated grips, wind management so sophisticated you forget you're doing 80. The sitting position is comfortable, built for epic days. The price? $22,745. Expensive? Absolutely. But the integration, the safety, the pure effortless comfort, it justifies every penny for riders who demand the best. You'll forget where gas stations are with that tank. Yes, it's the most expensive bike on this list, but the R1300GS delivers a touring experience no other bike can match. It is the definition of premium comfort. Want more motorcycle truth bombs? That video right there will blow your mind. Let us know what your favorite motorcycle is and join our tribe of riders by clicking that subscribe button. See you on the road.